That's like one of my favorite bites right now.
What in the world? That is insane. It's too early for you to start blowing my mind before we even start today. Oh my gosh. This is Chef Tara Monsod, a fearless Filipino who, at one point, was just a final exam away from an expected nursing career. But at 27, she skipped the test and chased her passion to culinary school instead. Now, some 15 years later, she's a James Beard Award Finalist and a major force in the San Diego food scene. And today, she's taking me inside her culinary world, running 2 of the city's top restaurants and celebrating her Filipino roots along the way.
I don't know how you're gonna survive till the end. It doesn't matter.
All right, where are we? What are we doing?
So we are at the Dockside Market. See Coronado right there. You see the Navy ships right there. But I'm picking local spiny because the season just started from Johnny G, who has helped us out every year. And so we're just picking it up from the dock today. You know the difference between the Maine and the
I was
local?
gonna ask you.
So other than color and all these spikes, they don't have any claws.
Okay.
So they don't have the big claws. It's all tail. Thanks, y'all. So from here, we can check out Marcus, my brother. He is down there cooking fresh fish at the end of the dock.
Your actual brother?
He's practically my brother. So kitchen family is like real family. I spend more time with these guys than my own family.
Yeah.
He wakes up, gets here at 4 a.m., does this stuff every Saturday, and people come and stand in line. It's pretty sick. How are you? Nice to see you.
How do you know?
Just a little busy. More hands? You guys need help or what?
Jump in?
All this fish comes from the local fishermen here in San Diego. Literally whatever they catch is what we cook.
And what's the connection here?
Since 2011, yeah.
14 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
14 years.
Yeah,
When you
14
say it out loud,
years.
it's crazy.
Yeah, so we met back in the day, Tender Greens, Point Loma. She came in and started running circles in the kitchen, and immediately I fell in love. I was like, this is my sister.
And then he's never left my side.
Yeah.
All right, I haven't really done a proper introduction. We've just been gathering
No,
lobster.
we've been just going.
And we're just going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tara, the master chef behind Animae, behind the Coq, behind the docks here in San Diego. We're in San Diego, California, and this is a day that I've been anticipating for a long time because her name is whispered throughout all the communities, all the chefs, all the behind the scenes. Everywhere I go here in San Diego filming for Gareth Eats, her name comes up. And talk about some recent awards. You want to talk about? No big deal.
Most recent is a James Beard finals. I got to finals for James Beard 2 years in a row, which is I believe the first ever in San Diego. So I'm very grateful.
And you were on my radar before any James Beard. I just want that on the record.
Thank you.
Right
Put
now.
that on the record.
We actually met at a boodle fight. I don't know if you guys saw it. And she was whipping up a bunch of stuff. I think it was your blood.
I did dinaguan.
Yeah.
I gave everybody dinaguan, beef cheek, yeah.
All right, let's dive into some of this.
Which one you want to go first?
This. Tell me how to eat this.
So basically it's a rice bowl or a hand roll. So you can take a uni, take a little bit of the trout roe, get a little bit of that, and then build a bite, and you wrap it up and just throw it in your mouth.
I'm a new convert to uni.
Yeah.
In the past, I've always found it really fishy and over the top.
He got it this morning, straight from the fisherman. It's like you can't get any fresher.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. I can't wait any longer.
So I feel like the trick, you dip it in the head where the tamale is and the butter.
Whoa.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
So swordfish belly. Swordfish has a tendency to be very lean, but the belly has a lot of fat, like pork belly, so it's a nice bite.
I was not expecting that. That is tuna fat or pork belly with a swordfish taste. It's too early for you to start blowing my mind before we even start today.
I didn't do it, Marcus did.
You know, just a couple Filipinos cooking on charcoal on the grill.
San Diego has one of the largest Filipino communities outside of the Philippines.
Okay.
The Filipino communities regarding chefs in particular is very, very close. Most of the ones that we know, we all work together at some point. And then, we just kind of supporting each other over the years, whatever endeavors that we have. So it's pretty cool.
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Oh, see, all Filipinos.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Filipinos, I'm Filipinos.
Dude.
Filipino!
I'm telling you, it's like we're all family, and it's like you gotta take care of each other. This shit's not easy, and you know, and when you see your own people working that hard, you wanna try to help them out as best as you can. You know, so. This is the part they don't show you
This is real life?
of being a chef. Of like a lot of like just like loading up the car and like unloading the car. And you want to be good, you want to be great. You know, like.
Guys, normally I promised I would help carry things, but you know, I'm filming her today, so normally I swear I'd be more chivalrous than this, but we got to get the shot.
Come on in.
Oh, this is just beautiful.
This is a nice time in the kitchen where it's nice and calm and quiet. And then by like 3 o'clock, it's like organized chaos. This is Sarah.
What's up, everybody?
This is the queen of anime. So
You're the
everybody thinks
queen?
I do all the work. My sous chefs do all the work.
Where does she find you?
Tender greens.
Everything from Tender Green.
Yeah, they followed me. Yeah.
As a master chef, you have to be great at building a team. So what does that look like to you?
I mean, a lot of people have followed me from other places. It's all about relationships being built over the years.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. I'm not another person out in the dining room. I'm very much this. And I'm like this with my staff. Like I'm firm, but fair. I'm not one of those angry chefs, you know what I mean, that people think on TV. But I do put a lot of heart into my team and I invest a lot of my time. It has been harder a little bit with doing 2 restaurants, but it's luckily I have a strong sous chef team who understand me, and that's kind of my job, is to create chefs, not just cooks.
All right, Tara's got to do some admin stuff. This might be a bad idea. And I wanted to 2 seconds, I don't know why I thought that would go better, to thank the sponsor of this week's episode, and that is Olipop. If you guys don't know, a regular can of soda is about 39 grams of sugar, and Olipop, my friends, is about 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. Your healthier alternative to soda. Also, I brought an Olipop for every one of the staff. Figured that'd be a nice gesture since they're gonna be feeding me tonight.
I could drink a lot of that for sure.
Olipop is a new kind of soda, and they make it easier, more delicious, and fun to support gut health with 9 grams of prebiotic fiber in every can. And on top of all that, they have new holiday flavors like crisp apple, which is this one right here, and also the return of vintage cola and my personal favorite, ginger ale. And on top of that, for a limited time only, they have their fun, collectible, limited edition holiday cans, the Yeti cans. These refreshing, better for you sodas are full of nostalgic flavors and digestive health benefits. And right now, if you want to try Olipop, you can buy 2 cans and they will pay you back for 1. Just click on the link in my video description or scan the QR code right here and you enter your number and you get a free can redeemable at major retailers. So shout out again to Olipop for sponsoring this week's video. I'm gonna go give this to the staff and then we're heading out to Tara's favorite coffee shop. Let's go. Side note, as we make our way out of here to the next location, doing this for a long period of time and seeing a lot of kitchens, sometimes you get a little turned off by going out to restaurants. What I've seen in a lot of kitchens, true story, even earmuffs. Without her listening, that was one of the cleanest kitchens I've literally ever seen, and so well organized. Because you'll go out to places and be like, maybe I shouldn't eat out. Like there's one burger spot here in San Diego that I'll never go back to because you see some things. All right, we press on. All right, where are we headed?
So we're walking down the Bica. I come here and get coffee and usually a bite to eat before work. Charlie and Manny created this space. It's kind of become like a little chef watering hole. And a lot of industry people come through here and grab something before they go to work.
Of all the kitchens Tara's worked at coming up, I'm quickly learning that there's one very specific, unexpected place that has cultivated many of the city's best chefs.
This is Luis, aka Sniper. Luis.
Yeah.
What's up, Sniper?
He
He's
also
worked for us. And
Tender Greens?
Yeah.
Come on. What the hell?
Manny too.
Tender Greens.
Yes. It's very family
She used to be a
friendly.
cashier for Tender Greens too.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what is Tender Greens the connection here as well?
Yeah.
Tender Greens is like the breakfast club of local San Diego chefs. It's like, remember when they were all on the same show together? All right, Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Bica and we went way too far, as per usual. And what's the story? Give me the synopsis of Bica. You guys are just a bunch of chefs that want to have a hangout spot?
That's
fair?
basically
That's
what
accurate.
it was. We wanted to build a place where we wanted to hang out 7 days a week and cook good food, to be honest.
You guys go to the market?
Every Sunday.
Hillcrest Market?
Hillcrest every Sunday.
Okay, and this is your staple. This is
The number one stunner.
So I eat this like once a week. Practically.
You do?
Yeah. I'm not even faking. I really do come here almost every day.
Yep.
And this is what happens. Yeah.
Little olive tapenade, roasted peppers, great bread from Prager, and then it's the tapenade that like really ties everything together.
It's so white.
Yeah. So line caught albacore, Peruvian chili, amarillo.
amarillo?
Yep. And then just lemon juice, pickled chili Fresnos, and that's pretty much it.
No, the fish is so clean and a really good spice that tastes like Peru. Like having this community, what does this do for your like inspiration? What does it do for your world?
For me, it's like a good way to decompress. Our industry is very, very hard. And it's nice to be able to sit with people, especially like people that I've grown up in the industry with.
Yeah.
Maybe talk about business or not talk about business, talk about life.
Yeah.
And kind of they understand.
All
like
day.
honestly, we could talk about food all day.
Let's dive into this.
This is that ever-changing fish plate.
Okay.
All the smoked and
Yeah.
cured fish. And then cream cheese just with a little bit of green onions, olive oil, salt, pepper. And then we have salmon hot smoked, and then we have salmon cured. Yellowtail. And then we have local mackerel from Shane.
We saw Shane on our way out at the dock.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
we
super
saw.
cool.
I grew up in the valley in LA, so yeah. So this is like
something
this is
very
right up my alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
That combination. It feels like I've teleported to the cliff sides of Lisbon, Portugal,
for
or
sure.
like Porto.
Yep.
Off camera, she said, "I'm not bringing you to any shit places today," and
No.
it's proven already.
Yeah.
Charlie, you're killing it.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and if someone's coming to San Diego for the first time,
Okay.
48 hours in San Diego, where are you eating?
Okay, so Bica for sure for breakfast.
Okay.
Maybe Wayfarer bread for a pastry. Lunch, maybe somewhere on Convoy or Harborside Lao food. And then dinner, I would go to Animae if I was but if I wasn't, Wolf in the Woods.
Wolf in the Woods, okay.
Especially for a good date night and like quiet. And then next day, breakfast, I would go hit up Relic Bakery.
Nice. Who just got their brick and mortar, right?
Yes, they just got their Sam. I used to work with her at Juniper and Ivy. I would get probably breakfast there. Lunch, maybe some seafood, maybe or as a chef thing, maybe I'll go to Mitch's or Tacos El Gordo for lunch. Maybe.
Okay.
Very chefy.
Dinner on your second night?
Mentioned Kingfisher for sure.
Okay.
Because Kingfisher is doing Vietnamese food, kind of like what I'm doing with Animae food, but
Yeah.
focus on Vietnamese. Cali too.
Yep.
Travis is killing it with local seafood, and like his pasta is delicious, and he's a super chill dude as well.
Callie's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Cali's
feature Callie.
delicious. So yeah, Cali's great.
And then where are you going for drinks?
Oh, maybe Lion Share.
Lion Share, okay.
Bit up visit Dante and Danny. They've been doing really great fun stuff with Lion Share, and it's down the street from Animae. So a lot of my staff, they go over there, or I go with family friends because I get off late, and it's one of the places that's open. They serve food till 1. So their bolognese and their other things that they have, their dog, their TJ dog, all of that.
You realize I just gave you a $29.99 travel guide in
I can
2
go
minutes.
on forever. I can go on forever.
We're making our way
Yeah.
over to the Coq right now, and that was a real life course, a guide here to San Diego food scene from
Yeah.
the source.
Yeah.
All right, we're rolling up to the restaurant now. How you doing?
As we take the Goodfellas entrance into Le Coq, I get to meet a few of the team members who are already prepping for tonight's service. And you'll never guess where they all met.
Yeah.
Good, man. How are you?
Justin.
Justin, nice to
Tender greens.
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is Derek, my CDC, also from Tender Greens. Maria's from Tender Greens.
What the hell is this? Tender Greens is an absolute machine.
They call it a cult.
All right, we are now inside Le Coq. I've never been inside here, and I've only walked by, and this interior is incredible and very sexy.
This was inspired by like a 70s supper club in like France.
Big booths here with furry backs, carpet, shaggy chairs with animal print as well. All these incredibly sexy pictures, which I can't show all of them because, YouTube will block me for the nipples. But we got plants, a sweet bar, wine collection everywhere, real working fireplace. They have a retractable roof. So you could be half in. This is like Cowboy Stadium. That's pretty cool. When you go into your menu creation mode, what do? Do you just come in here and just start firing stuff off? Do you go to test kitchen?
I mean, we work in our respective kitchens, or I'll do it at home. I work with Chef Derek and Chef Justin to create dishes. It's very collaborative, which sometimes the best ideas work out that way.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be inspired by a trip or surround myself with a bunch of books and see how can I make that technique mine.
What percent of your time is actually spent cooking these days?
On the line, it's probably way less.
Okay.
But will I get on the line? Hell yeah. Like, I'll get on the line. Sometimes I miss it. As an exec, at the end of the day, you do everything. You have to delegate work, because if not, you're gonna go crazy. So if it's a mess at the top, then it's gonna be a mess at the bottom. But if it's organized at the top,
Gotcha.
then it should trickle down and be organized at the bottom.
Guys, I told you, it's just me today. Nick's not here, nobody's here. It's just, I'm on a solo mission right in the middle of it all. And this beauty just got pulled out of the oven.
New coming to the menu is a salmon rillette. Basically, it's spreadable salmon.
Okay.
That's in the base, and then you have little diced salmon that's in it. Since it's kind of French Asian, we made our take on a Bing bread, and this has a garlic chive in it and lots of butter. And Chef Derek made it. So there's a layer of clarified butter.
What?
And then there's a salmon spread at the bottom, and that's the rillette. You talked about a lot of butter.
Look at that.
That's like one of my favorite bites right now.
What in the world? That is insane. And that's the buttery savoriness with that salty smoked salmon.
Yeah, and then something that's not so traditional, Asian Bing bread.
Yeah, like a Queen Amman, but like next level croissant. Chef, this is nuts.
Yeah.
French fingers. What am I calling this dish, Chef?
This is our Parisian gnocchi with chanterelle mushrooms, pistachio, a little vermouth, a little mint. Good vegetarian option at Le Coq.
Man, and just how soft those gnocchis are.
They kind of just disintegrate.
They really do. All right, Tara says this is just a very simple dish. It's just beans with duck, basically. As she adds on just 30 elements of flavor. All right, we're gonna try this. Duck confit, beans, cabbage, and like a million other things that I've never even heard of before. Oh my gosh, the beans. This is like a French chicken wing, you're right.
Yeah.
Literally falling apart, but it also has the crunch on the outside. And the sauce is like, it's adjacent to familiar. I love it here.
Yeah.
Come to the restaurant and just say, we don't have reservations, just we want to eat on the line.
Yeah.
Tell them Gareth sent you and
It's
see
like
what they do.
beyond like chef's table. On the
Chef's
line
line.
next to each other, yeah. I'm glad you like it.
Oh my gosh, I'm alright.
It's a really
On the drive back to Animae, Tara gets a call for a few last-minute ingredients. So we take a detour to Specialty Produce, an under-the-radar warehouse that fuels San Diego's top kitchens and carries many ingredients that, as a non-chef, I'm seeing for the first time.
We work with all small farmers in San Diego and throughout the state, trying to support them, grow them, be the liaison between them and chefs, put chefs in contact with them, you know, it's just like all of it.
I've heard a lot about this place. This is my first time inside. This is where the chefs go to shop here in San Diego.
What's up, chef?
All the chefs are here. As someone who loves exotic fruits and vegetables, this is so cool. What is that? What are these? Beauty berries?
It's like you go in, you're like, I don't know what I want everything. Like if I'm kind of stuck, I'll come in here and just kind of look around.
This wouldn't be a Filipina chef if she didn't come here and go right for the calamansi.
And then these are habanadas. They look like habaneros, but they're not spicy.
It's all the flavor, none of the heat. Once in a while we throw a real one in though.
Just to mix it up.
Why not?
Habanada.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to kill me.
Yeah,
and it's not coming.
It's not there.
Nada.
No.
Habanada.
Back at Animae, Chef Tara squeezes in a quick change upstairs before heading down to the kitchen. There's still a lot of work to be done, and now the whole place is buzzing with pre-service intensity.
So we got about an hour until service, and this is where they're starting to turn up the heat. We've seen this in kitchens before. I remember the day in the life of a Michelin star sushi chef in LA. Right around this time, 3:30, 4 o'clock, where everything starts turning up. Literally, heat starts turning up as everyone is doing their part to get the night ready. And Chef is acting as the conductor in this incredible orchestra.
Where's the rest of my spoons? Spoons, yesterday.
Wait, what are you doing now?
I'm tasting for quality.
Every day?
Yeah.
She's got 27 different spoons in front of her that she's tasting each individually to see exactly how every single sauce tastes.
Just check the salt level on it. Your tolerance for stress like increases as the more you've done it. You just know that eventually things will just kind of sort itself out. That tolerance and keeping cool under pressure is probably the most difficult thing as a chef.
While the kitchen hums, the dining room holds a fleeting stillness as the front of house team prepares their stations for service. This is the calm before the storm.
All right, team, free chef! Free chef! All right, we got 311 on the books. That is not including the 60-person party at NEMA. Yes, sir. All right, VIPs tonight.
The kitchen hits pause for the pre-shift meeting, the restaurant's version of a coach's locker room speech, running through the game plan and firing up the team before service begins.
And of course, our local spiny lobster that we got from the dock this morning from Johnny G. So last week was hard because we didn't get ahead of that push, right? So tonight, I'm gonna ride your guys' ass, right? And make sure that you guys push harder and not lollygag for that first push. So that second turn, hit the ground running, go hard, give me all my stuff very quickly, and then we can chill and breathe for a second and do it all over again. Heard? Yes, sir. All right, working in this restaurant, the volume that we do with the quality of work we do is very, very hard, right? But you guys are capable and you guys do it every freaking day. So today is just another day. Heard? Yes, sir. All right, team. I love you guys. Let's have a good service. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, snack drawer. Is this the meal of champions? Get you through?
Anything you can do to get calories in.
Rice Krispie treat. I love it.
Breakfast of champions.
Some are siphoning off monster drinks. That's the move.
Yeah, so this is the spread. How tables are coming in and what slot and how big of a table is. We fill the whole restaurant up in the first hour. It would go from 0 to 100 and like that. And then we get a little lull and then we do it again.
Okay.
And then we get a little lull and then we do it again. And if it's timed out perfectly.
Okay.
But some people, like when they're dining, they're very unaware, as they should be, that they could be there for 3, 4 hours. And then when we needed that table an hour ago.
Okay.
So then we have to figure out where to put people. But it's a team effort. Hostesses get a bad rep that, oh, they're just hostesses. No, they're not. They control the pace of the restaurant. Everything is strategic in a restaurant if you're run properly. At the end of the day, we are a business.
Yeah,
and,
right.
You know, and we have to, for us to sustain and take care of our staff, usually it's about a 2-hour dining experience.
Okay. It's officially 5 p.m. now. The doors have opened, and already there are dozens and dozens of people walking in that were waiting in line right at 5 o'clock. We're going live. We're going live. Pineapple grill. Potato.
I did a kitty lot to sell 25.
Bird. POV, you're in the middle of one of the best restaurants in San Diego, and it is chaos in here, and I'm in the wrong place at the right time.
All right, walk it in. Scallop, belly, fried chicken.
Tonight, Chef Tara takes on Expo, the role that keeps the whole kitchen synced and every plate flawless. It's fast, it's demanding, and honestly, it's the kind of responsibility that would give me a full-on panic attack. But with 15 years in the game, Tara handles it with complete calm and precision.
When you see all these tickets, what do you think? Is it overwhelming, or is it?
Not so much anymore. It can get overwhelming when there's a lot of food in front of you and they're beating me. 2 gimari. So one of them take to 51, second one 36. But it's really important to keep your composure because if you don't, you can fuck up everything.
Yeah.
Their job is to give you the food in order. And if I send it to the wrong table and simultaneously, if the dining room is not ready to receive the food, meaning the table reset and all that, then that fucks up the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So it's very important that every person, 28, is doing their job in the pace of the dinner. It's a lot of like little details that equal to one.
53. Gotcha.
Dressing 53. Experience for the guests. The funny thing is, it's chaotic back here, but the guests don't know it at all.
It's finally time. Chef Tara is able to slip away from Expo for a minute to join me in a highly anticipated taste test.
Alright, it's officially time to climax. This is the best part of the night. We've worked all day for this moment. What do we got here in front of us?
Oh, I mean, where do we start?
Tara was trying to give me the whole menu and I said, pump the brakes, give me a few.
The Filipino in me is like, keep feeding you, you know? Keep feeding you.
I gotta go here, quinoa.
Okay,
quinoa
quinoa first. My tuna, cucumbers, ginger, all of the aromatics I usually would have with kinilaw.
So what is the crisps?
So it's made out of dehydrated tapioca.
Okay.
And then we dehydrate it and then we fry it and it puffs up.
And
it's
this
a little more plated.
Coconut calamansi cream. Somehow, some way, I get a taste of the Philippines.
Yeah.
The calamansi comes in, and then a really sashimi grade tuna right there. That is incredible.
It's really good. This beef belly is cured, braised, and then grilled. Local Jimmy Dardello peppers from the farmer's market, and then also some compotes.
What's the sauce there?
Roasted chili, tamarind, fish sauce, garlic.
Whoa!
Yeah, you get
That
it?
was bold citrus.
If you didn't have that tanginess, it'd eat really heavy.
Directly from the source today.
Like I said this morning, I don't want to do too much to it.
Okay.
So we just do a fermented chili butter, and we finish it with just a little bit of lemon, chives, and breadcrumb. Look at that thing.
That's a good day.
Oh my gosh.
That's even more tender than it was this morning. How do you soften that up?
It's just freshness and just cooking it correctly, honestly.
Wow. And you limit these, correct? You said you have what, like 16 of them tonight?
I think we only have 16, yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to keep them fresh. I don't want to carry them over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the staff wouldn't let him leave without having the pork tocino.
Look at this thing.
So what's great about this cut is that you have the lean part and then you have the belly. So you have lean and then fatty. And then somebody gets to enjoy the rib, or you can share it, whatever way you want to go.
And what do we got in this?
It's fish sauce, green mango, pickled mustard seeds, chives, vinegar.
I try to explain to people what good fat is.
Yes.
Because if I say it's
Fat
fatty,
is flavor.
if I tell people, oh, this is really fatty, they immediately will like get turned off. But that's just fat, and the acidity comes in and cuts it. An awesome char on the outside.
Yeah, and you get the flavor of the grill as well. Filipinos, we love the fat. We love the pork belly.
Because you add the calamansi, because you add the vinegar, that you can handle
You
the
can
fat.
handle all the fat. This is inspired very, very humble breakfast thing. It's almost like bacon in the morning. A lot of people order a second one and they take it home and eat it for breakfast because
that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, they like it.
Guys, I have nothing left to say. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did making it. Please come check out Animae, check out Le Coq. This woman is a staple in this community, and as you saw today, she is beloved by everyone who's coming up. And it all started with Tender Greens.
Oh my gosh.
The web from Tender Greens, okay,
Yeah.
man. And now James Beard, finalist, and just creating incredible dishes. And everyone here is here because of what you've done. And
Thank you.
really, truthfully, as I'm amongst the community with the Gareth Eats channel and all that, like your name always comes up, and nothing but respect and admiration is used in tandem with your name. So
Thank you.
I just want to say it was an honor to be able to sit here with you.
Oh, I mean, likewise.
And I really appreciate it. And I'm very thankful when you meet your heroes and they live up to the hype.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
pumped.
Well, I'm likewise. I mean, hanging out with this guy's been a lot of fun today. He genuinely enjoys food and wants to capture it as best as he can, and I appreciate that so much.
And make sure you go follow Tara and all of her socials. I'll leave all that information, as per usual, in the video description. That's it. Signing off here. I'm gonna take a nap. She's going back to work. This is a true day in the life. See ya.
Peace. Have a good one.
All right, we are now inside Le Coq. I'm a child. Look at him.
They're feeling hot right now.
Hold on, I have to take something in my teeth here. Okay.
You got some in your teeth?
Yeah, I had some.
You wish, pal. Guys, I got a little mess here. Hopefully they'll let me in at these
You'll be fine.
nice restaurants tonight.
And luckily, you know the chef.
I know the chef.
Yeah.
I swear it's just
aioli.
Just a mayo.
Yeah.
I promise. And chef is over there overseeing all of it. Like a, what's this called? In an orchestra? Oh man, what's the name of that in the orchestra?
How do y'all do it? Like this?
Yeah, let's cover our, watch, I'll show you. I gotta give you this without me and my face in the way here. Get out of here, face.
As he has lobster on his face.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, that's real life.
Yeah, big fan.
Oh.
My husband and I watch your videos all the time.
Oh, thank you very much.
They are great.
When you're cooking at home, what do you make?
People think that chefs eat really well when they come home, and if you do, then it's props to you. But
I've heard the opposite.
I eat a lot of shin ramen. I eat a lot of eggs and rice.
All right, cut. See ya.